Oh, Aoshima Grachan fans. I was lucky enough to get another special here locally at a used toy store. Granted, I had to pay a lot of extra than the original price, but you're not going to just find these things every day. So today we have the Skyline HGC210 four-door version from 1977 with this special livery. Let's get this thing going. This thing is brand new. This tape has never been breached. This particular colorway came from Grachan collection number 2. So we're talking a pretty old model, I assume, if they're up to like Grachan collection 14 or 15 now. I forget what the latest one is. So it's at least 10 years old. Alright, so screwed together there. Can't find an image where it has rectangular headlamps like this, but this particular paint livery is pretty much this, except this particular car has these crazy wide body fenders, right? This is actually, I guess, the garage of Liberty Walk. But, so this one's a little bit different. Yeah, just some other cool four-door C210 Skylines. Alright, we're not going to really talk about the car. I've already talked about this car before, I believe, so. Alright, well, we have a metallic blue paint here. You can see the speckling is nice. The silver fancy stripe here. Something's a little off there, but you can see a tiny bit of the blue coming through that silver and that pinstriping. It's pretty nice. And then sadly, as with all Grachan cars, the wheels are pretty lame. I mean, that's supposed to be air right there. So that's too bad. Alright, casted in bullet mirrors as well, with no silver paint. The door handles do have small details there. The windows as well, and this is part of the casting, painted black, but this is part of the plastic, painted black. Some silver window trim going around. Yeah, these rectangular headlamps, I cannot find any images of it, but I'm sure it existed at some point in time. Plastic grille here looks okay. Turn signals painted metallic orange. The silver bumper and the black ends, they're all part of the casting. They're not a separate piece. A little black paint there up above the chin spoiler. So low to the ground. We got the silver arrow stripe there, nicely printed, very good. Also noticing this whole front end is painted silver here. Sorry, I lost focus. There we go. It's really hard with this shiny object. And then carrying across, we got the same striping, but looks like there's something wrong with this here. Some sort of blemish or not enough silver paint, I'm thinking. A little blue's trying to get through. And definitely back here, there's not enough silver paint right there, and maybe some hair. So, some contaminants making this particular one. Then we have some silver here for what I imagine is this bump, which is probably the gas cap. Alright, going to the back, we got the clear orange, clear red taillights, but it's painted black. A blank license plate. They actually have the stripe on the bottom of the wing. And then there's also some metallic red here for these reflectors. That's actually unexpected. Aoshima is pretty lazy when it comes to detailing their models. But that's there. And then really small, kind of lame exhaust tips. Alright. These things, they generally roll, which is quite interesting. They're so low to the ground, but because the wheels are so small, I don't think they ever drag against the diecast. And then you can unscrew it and repaint the interior if you want. And this one actually says Aoshima. The newer ones, I don't think have anything written on the bottom of them. It would be nice if it told you what the car is, but they don't do that. And then you actually have some tread pattern there on the tires. And that's that. Okay. So, yeah, some paint blemishes. Definitely in the rear. It's the worst right here. But what can you do? I don't have a time machine, so I can't find another one. This is going to have to do for now. So, not too many other cars to show off today. Here's a normal looking version. Kind of normal, without the crazy paint. But I added some metal BNDS centers. When you get the BNDS alloys, which is supposed to be like 15-inch wheels, they give you 2 sets of photo etched parts. If you do a good job with the first one, you'll have an extra set of photo etched parts, which coincidentally will fit these stock plastic wheels. So this rim I'm touching is the stock plastic wheel, and I just crazy glued another photo etch piece into it. So it's almost like getting 2 wheel sets when you order those BNDS things, but they are expensive for a bunch of wheel sets. I did open this one up and painted it maroon. You can see some paint rash. This is one of the rare Aoshima Grachans that has paint rash. In general, they're pretty good. So it's the same casting, just a more normal livery. I added a license plate to it. I'll do the same later for this blue one. And a slightly different 4-door Skyline. I think this is a Ken Murray Skyline, if I'm correct with this weird swoop, but I might be mistaken. And again, I added the BNDS centers. Alright, so yeah, you got the canted headlights on this one, but no, the taillights are only 2. Yeah, and I added a license plate again. And then this one I painted gray for the interior. Yeah, so it's interesting, you know, they're 4 doors. You wouldn't think that you'd customize a 4-door back in this time frame, but apparently people did in Japan. So, yeah. Let's get this thing going over here on its own. So, another decent model. It's not perfect, but it is a special chase version, so I don't know how many of these are made, you know. I'm gonna guess it's not a lot. I just don't think there are many Aoshima Grachans made in general, because Aoshima doesn't seem to market these things outside of Japan, so. And then these are the chase versions. So I'm gonna leave this one alone. I'm not gonna modify it at all other than adding the license plate, which I can remove easily. I use poster putty for the license plates. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next Grachan video, if I'm lucky.